toughest players, they have the biggest battle. That's performing in the mind.
Yes. Now we're playing. Good. There we go. Now we're sharp. Now we're thinking about it. Yes, great touch.
Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Good morning. We're back. Hey, we're at position. We're gonna have a very, very powerful day. We're gonna meet Yuri and TJ, and we're gonna talk about unlocking your full potential as a professional athlete, as a professional football player. And we're gonna have an incredible workout. We're gonna talk about a few of the key concepts, and we're gonna show you what a professional football player needs to do, man. I'm very excited for it. This is my natural state. It's my natural habitat. The best people. Yuri is my not only longtime friend, he's honestly the best heart, the best character, one of the best guys that I know, for sure, by far. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. We're gonna push ourselves. TJ is the coach, and we're gonna talk about how to unlock your full potential as a football player, what that means. We call it the invisible game. So the game before the game. Let's get changed and let's get to it. At Pravus, I'm the founder and CPO, Chief Performance Officer. We help people unlock their full potential. We help professional athletes, organizations, and CEOs unlock their full potential across 5 pillars: faith, fitness, health, wealth, and mindset. And that's why we're here today. We're gonna focus on the pillar of mindset and how to unlock a professional football player or athlete, any athlete's full potential across the mindset aspect. We call it the invisible game. Game before the game in the mind, the most important game. The coach TJ and Yuri, they're gonna put me through some workouts. We're gonna show what we're about here in Dubai. You know, it's 7 a.m. Prayed Fajr in the mosque, and show people what we're about. So yeah, man, let's go.
I'm Yuri, and I'm the founder of Streetleague, and welcome to a session with us.
My name is TJ. I'm the head coach of the 11-a-side Street League men's team, and here this morning we're at Precision Football. I'm doing a nice intimate one-to-one session with Alan and our chairman Yuri. So with Alan today, we're going to keep it nice, short and sharp. I believe he was a really talented winger and a forward, so everything that we're going to do today is over 5, 10, max 15 yards, getting plenty of touches on the ball, getting that heart rate up, and yeah, really setting through his paces this morning. Huh? You're hearing this, Alan? He's not rating you, you know. He said he would have locked you up, bro. Huh? He's saying he would have locked you up at right back, bro.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Bro, come on, put the camera down, bro. Put the camera down, bro.
Yeah, I'm going to be involved in this a little bit because 3 is a magic number, so I'll be with you. So we're going to warm up around just a lap, then we'll come in, do some dynamics, and then everything that we're doing today is just literally just going to be short, sharp, 5, 10, max 15 yards, but plenty of touches on the ball. I know it's working when you're like literally out of breath and you're dying. So even if you're out of breath and you're dying and your touch is going wayward, it's going left, it's going right, don't get on your back, don't get on yourself. That is exactly the reason why we're getting to that state where it's intense, and that's when you make mistakes. If you're fizzing the ball back into me and you're getting every touch right, every pass right, I know that the decision isn't working. So if I see mistakes, I know that you're working hard, and yeah, we're hitting where we need to hit. Okay, all right, good, let's go on the jog. It's important you're fast feet and getting as close to the cone without touching it, pumping those arms as well, okay? Doesn't matter, we're swapping, doesn't matter, we're both feet. Do you walk on one leg or 2? Ready, let's go. Okay, there, good. Come on, Yuri, let's go, come on, in, good. Come on, get here. Just sprint through. You've got to close the distance to get to the orange. Close it, come on. How quickly can you get to me? Good. 10 seconds. Up, good. Come on. 5. Good. 4. Come on, get here. 3, 2, 1. Last one, Yuri. Come on. Good. Time. Well done. 30 seconds rest. Come on. Let's go. Good. Yes. Nice. Yes, good speed. Come on. By the time I catch it, you should be here. Good. Yes, better. Well done. Come on. Lovely, that's the best one yet. Good. Oh, come on. Yes, 10 seconds. Come on. 9. 3 more reps. 8. 7. Come on, Yuri, get around that cone. No shortcuts. And time.
What mindset qualities do world-class players have that most never developed? I want to hear that.
Resilience, just bounce back ability, failure, just keep going. Big failures, small failures, repetitive failures. It's a game of mistakes, football. You make mistake after mistake after mistake, and it's how you get back up, how you recover, and how you just keep going in the face of setbacks. I mean, even Ronaldo, Beckham, like all the players, all the icons that you can think of, every single player at some point has been released from their club and has been let go. And how do they then go on and kick on again? Might not be at the same level, but how do they just go on again and keep going? So I think resilience is the main, for me, determination, honesty in their work, but resilience is, for me, is the most important thing for an elite athlete. You get it under, just a little turn to get around the corner, okay? Anything, drop the shoulder, just imagine that white cone's a defender, so just be creative, be inventive, okay? Yuri, wrap that ball into his feet. Don't kill him, but test him, okay? All right, let's go. Good. Yeah, good pass back. That's the intensity. Yeah, it's great touch. Good, and time. Wow, change. So straight in, Alan. Straight in. So this is on you now. Okay, ready? Let's go. Yeah, it's great first touch. Yeah, wrap it in, Alan. The way you was returning the ball when Yuri's playing. Yeah, good. Change over, same again. We're going again. Same again, no rest in between. Make a mistake by trying to play quick, not by playing slow. Good. Good, second one, great feet. Much better, great touch. Good, that's fine. Good. Yes, much better angles. Brilliant. That's much better. Final one, Alan, final one. Good, change, come on, quick change, come on. Yep, take that one.
Good touch.
Yes, that's the intensity, good way to pass.
Okay, good pass.
Yeah, time, well done. That's that one done, well done, brilliant. I've got a game for you at the end as well, just a little competition. Just to see who's still got a little bit left in the tank, but physically, mentally, and technically, okay? Good, yeah. Yes. Good, well up. Brilliant, good leap. Good. 30 seconds, yes, good leap, 10 seconds. 9. Yes, good, brilliant. Time, breathers. So, you ready to go straight in? Here we go. Yes, great touch. Good.
Up, back.
Okay, yeah. Right, come on.
One touch. Yes.
Yeah. Yes, good. Good, yes, come on. Yeah. Touch. Yeah, that's great touch. Nah, never slow it down.
Facts.
Never slow it down. It's not about looking good. You look good on a Saturday match day. You never look good on training.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good. Nice. Good.
Yes. Yes.
Good.
You got it now.
My passes are going to be bad now. They're going to be shit. Huh? You never get always a good pass. Just deal with it.
Yes.
So you're going to get bouncing balls, spinning balls. Deal with them. Take an extra one if you need it. Good. Deal with it. Good touch. Good. Nice. We're all creatures of habit, aren't we? So if we continue to do the same things over and over again, eventually, by the laws of probability, you should get better at it. So if I'm playing the ball to Yuri and I'm just playing as you were saying, ball on the floor, it's a good pass. What happens when you get a terrible pass in the game? What happens when he wraps it into you and it's too far touch? too far behind you, too far ahead of you. It's a bouncing ball in the air. What are you going to do? Oh, hey, you should. Yeah, pass appreciation, but you just got to deal with it. Okay, final 30 seconds.
He said resilience, I use accountability. I think that's a word that doesn't just apply to football and what a player does on the pitch. It applies to their accountability on their training regime, their nutrition regime, what they do outside of football with family, friends to get the mind right. And then really it's that own personal accountability a player, whether a male or female, takes in life to make sure they're on time for training, do the extra work, do the things that they've said that they're going to do, and actually take accountability. And that also then applies to the mistakes. When I make a mistake, anyone does mistakes, you do things wrong in life, you do someone wrong. It's about taking accountability. And I think that as a word and a concept for an athlete and a footballer and someone who wants to perform, that's a word they have to really accept and take on and put their both hands up and really realize, am I holding myself accountable? So.
Well, it's self-designed, it's self-constructed.
Yeah,
Two of my favorite words, by the way. And being intentional with the work. We were talking about it. You have to put in the 10,000 hours, bro. And that's the paradigm shift. Going from a low level to the highest level, which is world class. And, you know, TJ, you can tell, he's a world-class coach. And that's what it is.
Yeah.
Intention, strategic, self-constructed,
See what happens.
and with work. All of the strategy, I can give you the blueprint, but you have to put in the work. So that's what we're doing here. 7 a.m. I told the guys, pull up, we're gonna do this. We're gonna show the people what we're about, what they're about. And we put in the work. We lead by example.
Yeah. 2, 3. I haven't invented this game. All credit goes to a lad called Dan Bryson. He's a coach at West Brom. And as soon as he showed me this game, I was like, how have I never seen this before? And this is probably one of the best first touch technical games that there is. It's a competitive game. So the game is very simple concept in the game is that you have 2 touches. You can't play the game in 1 touch, it's always 2, okay? So Yuri, you start with the ball, a nice gentle roll, okay? So the ball comes into me, it came through these 2 gates. I cannot play the ball back through the gates where it's come from, okay? So I place the ball there, good, and I've got to get around here. Okay, so that'll be 1-0 to Yuri because I've hit the cone, okay? Yeah, oh, that was a demo. That was a flat ball as well. I got a few more excuses.
It wasn't a demo, it's all right.
2 touch, yeah, you have to get the ball around the corner. So make sure you're both moving. Ready? Go. Good, now we're playing. Good. Can you get it? Can you? Oh! 3 catches for Yuri. Now we're playing, good. There we go. Now we're sharp. Now we're thinking about it. Yes, there we go. Oh, here. So when you're playing a game, where's your desire to win? Do you want to win? Do you care about winning? Do you care about winning when there's only 3 men around you? Or do you care about winning when there's 300, 3,000, 30,000? So we had Edgar Davids, Ryan Babel with us on Wednesday night. And you watch the highlight reel back, and you just watch Edgar Davids. He's played at the highest level, won the Champions League, played for his country, and here, in his 50s, on a Wednesday night in Dubai, he's calling for every tackle, he's calling for every pass. He's moaning at a foul that should have or shouldn't been. Upset when his team concede a goal.
Is like any pro athlete, especially when you work with people in Premier League, you know, in the Swedish League, Allsvenskan, the First League, the Saudi League, bro, the toughest players, they have the biggest battles. Bro, being a substitute, having 2 touches to score a goal. Bro, you have, like, that's performing in the mind. You have 2 touches to prove your name. The amount of work that you have to make in that minute that you get substituted, or 10 minutes, or you're down, could be whatever, you know, second half you got to come in and perform. That's where that, like TJ is talking about, like you're talking about as well.
Like growing up, I remember people speaking about football like a job, right? And I never understood that because, and then as I got older, you realize left back, they've got a job. And then I saw, it was Zinchenko doing an interview when he first moved to Arsenal, and he talked about the instructions he got from Arteta. He hates me because I'm using an Arsenal example, but it's fine. But I'm just referring to that interview. But he talked about how my job is to do this and this, and to drag this player out and to play that pass. That's my job. So it's a little bit similar to what you're saying. What happens then and where that ball goes to, that's their job.
That's their job,
And
exactly.
if you really break the game down, and TJ does this really well, where you break it down into layers of, this is what you have to do here, this is what you have to do here. And if that clicks and comes together, that really showcases to you those minutes and marginal moments you have, how they build up and make the game flow.
This is the invincible game, and I'll let TJ finish off about what we're talking about here. Is that each player has a set of characteristics of their full potential as a right back, as a left winger, as a goalkeeper. And when the coach then characterizes it with the team, with the player himself, they know what to do, right?
Yeah, part of that invisible game. It's a very visible game, and we see that, and then not enough people think about, how am I coming across? Do you enjoy being in my company? There's leadership, yeah, and everyone's a leader in football. So if I'm sat next to you in the dressing room and you've come and you've had a terrible day at work or a family, you can tell it, but am I that person that lifts you up? Or on the flip side, you've had a great day at work, you're buzzing, you cannot wait for football, you come and sit next to me, or you're out next to me on the pitch and I drag you down. So it comes on both sides, that everyone needs to think about how am I as a person to somebody? How am I empowering others? How am I leading? How am I being led as well? Am I being dragged along, or am I being guided and I'm following the path of the coach, of the club, of our teammates towards a common goal?
Cool. Listen, session, big thanks to TJ, big thanks to Yuri, position football. Now we're gonna go some ice bath. Again, showing the high performance mindset, the athletic abilities, the intention, the strategic pressure that we put on ourselves for no reason. We're not athletes, we're just leading by example. So we're gonna go now. Yuri, we got the, what's it called?
Ice baths and sauna.
So they got a recovery center here. We're gonna go there now. Recovery, that's it. If I really map out what kind of player I want to be, the amount of goals, statistics, bro, you know, touches, how I want to act, play, how I want to behave, how I want to dress to games, what I want to listen to, make it all strategic, then you start realizing, damn, I'm not playing at my full potential. You know what I mean? Like, and then when you do that, you're like, okay, well, it's not far from. Like, I'm not far from. I just have to every day do, if my left foot is shit, 3 months of strategic work on my left foot, bro, 3 months, naturally, bro, naturally. But players now, they just say, oh no, I just have a weak foot. It's not my strong foot. Exactly. But if he puts 3 months of strategic work just on his left foot, it's just the power of putting in work, like we spoke. So imagine that, but to your whole, obviously, full potential, but also your whole player. But bro, this is the point, that it can't come from you. You can't, you can only motivate them for 50 and do your job as a coach as much as, you know what I mean? It has to come from them in sin. Like, okay, and that's why we have the 5 pillars, you know what I mean? Which is like, it's your full potential. They have to be emotionally invested in waking up at 5 a.m. and praying, or getting into their version of themselves. You know what I mean? Good session, bro. What do you think? I haven't played in 4 months, and even then I just played 1 session. So I have it in me, bro. You don't tell a chef how to cook, you know? You give him the ingredients. But I do know that it's not something I put a lot of effort into. But like thank you, bro, thank you. But it's like TJ said, bro. You know, he said I'm lacking mental clarity and alignment in my players. Not that there's a lack of, meaning that they're not performing well mentally, but there's no cap to mental strength. Everyone needs to be disciplined. Everyone needs to be strategic. And as a team, it's only so much, like, look, this is the dressing room. The coach can only do so much instructing players on how to perform at the game, and then doing his job, and, you know, the organizing, and it's not his job to motivate you outside of the dressing room. And that's the point of, like, the full potential, the faith aspect. Like, it's not coach's job to get you to like, practice your religion, bro. And any religion, it's not, so we need, and this is my job at Pravus, you know, to get the players to unlock their full potential, to know what their limitations are, to what they're lacking of on the pitch, but then also outside of the pitch. How am I performing? You know, what kind of brother am I? What kind of sister am I? You know, what am I lacking in my mental discipline? And what are my bad habits, bro? You know, you sit and reflect on something as powerful as that. What are my bad habits as a human being? What is currently limiting me? And bro, you're like, okay, well, this is the reason why I'm not man of the match. This is the reason why I'm not top of the leaderboard, et cetera, et cetera. Assalamu alaikum. You doing it with us, bro? But you like the music. I think when a player is plugged into his faith, that's when he performs the best, you know? And that's whatever faith that he practices. But bro, I just can speak for myself. Even this morning, bro, went to pray Fajr at the mosque. Bro, you know, I pray for guidance, I pray for strength, I pray for this event, like what we're doing to be blessed and to be good. Bro, you know, it's just, you just feel and walk and act differently when you know that you're walking with faith, you know? So when a man has that, he knows that any obstacle is just a way to test him and to get him stronger. And in that, bro, it's just so powerful. That's why, like, if you can get players, no matter your religion, and even if they're not religious, you get them to, you know what I mean? Like, tap into the gratefulness, to tap into the guidance, to tap into the, you know what I mean, reflection aspect. Bro, that's when a player becomes very dangerous. Very, very dangerous. Such a powerful day. Just finished up at the recovery scene, and the invisible game. This is what we tried to show you and showcase, not only from a coach's perspective, a different type of coach when he leads the team on the pitch, but it's also what you do off the pitch, right? And that's just the conversation that we try to show you on how to unlock your full potential as a professional athlete, what you need to do, how you need to think strategically. And listen, man, we got so much more coming. We got so much more coming. This is what we're gonna show you, how to unlock your full potential across the 5 pillars. We've shown you mindset. We've shown you the overall. We're gonna show you faith. We're gonna show you fitness and health, and so much more. Because the man behind, I don't know if I can show you this guy. This is the guy behind the camera. Wait. Oh yeah. Come here. No, listen. I'm gonna do it here. This is the guy behind the camera. All right. This is James. Listen, we're gonna do so much more, and this is the creative director. You know what I mean?
Man.
Yeah.
The dream team. Let's go.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna let you finish this off. How about that, bro? How about you finish this off?
Super interesting. I know how much of a high performer Alan is, as well as TJ, as well as Yuri.
As well as James.
And as well as James, as well as me. And it's good to see them all come together and hearing the things that they comment. The conversations I have with Alan are almost the same things I have with TJ, I hear from TJ and hear from Yuri. Everything is in the same direction. And if all of these things come together, you definitely just step into the best version of yourself. And I'm learning listening to these guys. So behind the camera, I'm picking up gems. So you should be picking up gems.
Look at this athlete, man. All right, man. Make sure you subscribe.
Subscribe,
all of that.
like,
all of
watch
that.
the other one come in.
All of that. See you in the next one.
Take care.